Oh my god, are we kidding? Uma! Get out of there! This cat, I swear. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I sat down and filmed a video. I feel like the last few videos that I've posted have been vlogs, but in this video today, I decided to do my makeup. The makeup I wanted to do today was this viral makeup that I've been seeing all over Instagram and TikTok. It's like the latte / coffee makeup. I've also heard the word caramel used a lot, so it's supposed to be like matte and very like brown tones on the lips, the face, the eyes, and everything. So I figured we would do that today together. My hair is now brown. I'm no longer blonde, and I put on some gold earrings to kind of go along with this look today as well. So let's just get quickly started. I pulled out some makeup that I think I'll be using today, so I'm just gonna get started. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. I don't know why. All right, I'm gonna zoom you in just a little bit. You guys, I never use a primer. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I just don't like using primers. Like for the last like few months, this whole year, I feel like I haven't been using primers. But today, let's just use it for the sake of the video. I have one from One Size. This is Secure the Blur from One Size. So let's take a little bit, and I'm literally gonna take like this much, and I'm just going to place this on my T-zone and like where my pores are. Also, don't mind my nails. I took off my gel polish completely off. As many of you know, I started nail school recently, and because we practice on each other, you can't really have like your nails done, obviously, because you do it at school. So I sadly had to remove my gel nails, and I have ugly little stubby fingers now, and I'm trying to give my nails a break also to like let them grow and stuff. And I bought a bunch of like healing polishes to like grow my nails a little bit. Anyways, all right, so I'm gonna start with my base, my face makeup. I'm gonna be using the Arborian CC cream. This is high definition radiance face cream, and it has SPF 25, which I like, and mine is in the shade Claire. I feel like this is like a decent size product too. You get like 1.5 ounces in here. I don't know if that's like typical, but this is really, really cool because it actually comes out like white on the skin, as you can see. And then when you blend it out, it's like becomes your skin tone. And it's kind of interesting because this is the shade Claire, as I mentioned, and it's supposed to be their lightest one from what I remember. I'm pretty sure it's their lightest one, but I still feel like it's a little dark for me. You'll see, or maybe it'll be fine. I also find that I think this is going to be much better applied with your fingers, but I just feel like using a brush right now. I don't know, the last couple times I used it, I felt like it was just a little too dark, like it was like different from my neck. I don't think they have a lighter one. I could be wrong though. Overall though, this has such a beautiful finish, especially for every day. It's so perfect once it like blends into your skin. Yeah, you guys, this is like better applied with your fingers. Don't do what I'm doing. You're just like, I'm like creating more work for myself. But you can see how it like adjusts to your skin a little bit. I'm gonna use my hands for my forehead. You see how it's like changing colors and it's like melting into your skin the more you blend it out. For every day, this is the most perfect product, and the way it sits on the skin, it has more of like a natural satin finish, which I love personally, and I've been loving this. I've known about this product for, I'm not even joking, maybe like 2 years, and I just like wouldn't buy it. I just kept like looking at it online, and I was like, oh, like next time I'll get it, next time I'll get it. And then finally I saw the website was having like 25% off or something like that, so I just finally got it, and I've been loving it. I need to blend it into my hairline. I noticed with this one specifically because I feel like it's a little too dark. I really need to blend it to my hairline because if I don't, you can like see like a white line because I'm so pale. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass concealer. I believe this is their Vanish concealer. Mine has some blush on it. Don't mind that. I'm gonna do some under my eyes. Ideally, I think I would want it a little lighter, but I'm trying to like look tan even though I'm as pale as you can get. But it's okay, so we'll use this one for that purpose. Maybe a little here. This CC cream also has like more coverage than what you're seeing. I just didn't apply it enough. But if you wanted to, let's say, get a little more coverage with the CC cream, you totally could. CC cream, oh my god, I can't talk. You can, because I feel like it really can give you pretty decent coverage. Like I've applied it with my fingers before, and then I would have to go in with a beauty blender just to kind of smooth it out a bit more, but the coverage is really, really great on it. I mean, and this concealer is the most creamiest, medium to full coverage, beautiful concealer. I love Hourglass so much, and I think this is going to give us that extra coverage I was looking for. And I'm taking the concealer on my lid as well, just because I have very veiny eyelids and I hate that. And then over all the breakouts or redness that I may have, you see it kind of gave us that little extra coverage that I was missing, I feel like. I bought this like syrup at the farmer's market yesterday that you can add to like soda water or water. It has like hibiscus, vanilla, ginger, and it's really good and refreshing. So I've been sipping that all morning. I need a little more like around here. So let's blend this out. It's funny like what goes viral, like you never know. It's so strange, all the little trends that we start seeing. I'm gonna cover my lips real quick. Like this like latte makeup, it's like so simple, but yet like here we are, everyone's doing it. It's, I don't know, I just find it so interesting. And same with like, have you guys been seeing like the cottage cheese and like mustard trend on TikTok? I definitely hopped on that. I tried it, it was so good. But yeah, it's just like, who would have thought like cottage cheese would go viral? Then I'm gonna use bronzer. I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna be taking this bronzer with a brush, bronzing up my face very generously. I mean, this is supposed to be really bronzy, yummy, brown, caramelly makeup. And for someone so light-skinned, we need to do a little extra work to achieve that. So I'm gonna go over my cheekbones, like forehead and everything. I forget how much I love this bronzer. It just like sits in my drawer, and I don't do makeup every single day, so I feel like I don't get to use and play with all of the products I own. So whenever I sit down to film, I'm like, oh, it's like using new products all over again. Sorry guys, occasionally I'm looking down at a mirror just because like I am looking in the viewfinder to do my makeup, but like in the mirror sometimes it looks so different and I'm just like, oops, that's not blended. I'm gonna take like the side of this brush, not really contouring my nose, I just want to give it some warmth so it's not like the only white thing of my face. I just like to do a little bit of that. So under my lip and jawline to hide the double chin. I mean, nothing's gonna save me with my double chin, but we can try. Puma, of course, had to join. Mr. Pumi over there, giving himself a bath, as usual. I wish I had like a terracotta, like brown-y like blush. I want like the ginger blush from Laura Mercier. That would be so pretty, but I have that in my kit. I don't have it for personal use. All right, I'm gonna stop here with cream bronzer. For blush, I'm gonna mix these two I have from Rare Beauty. This is what they look like. It's like the closest thing that I could find and think of. This one is in the shade Bliss, but I feel like it almost, tell me like anyone else, if you guys own Bliss, does yours not have like any color payoff too, or is that just mine? I feel like it's so light and like non-existent. No matter how much I apply, it's like not enough. Maybe mine is just like bad, I don't know. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of Truth. That one is like a dark, like, I don't even know what shade that is, but let's blend this out and see what it looks like. I'm kind of blending it into the bronzer, and if I need more, I'm gonna add a tiny bit more, but I know the Rare Beauty blushes have quite a bit color payoff. I don't know, I keep trying to use the Bliss, but I just think mine is like bad. I need to go into Sephora and like swatch the Bliss they have out, like the sample, and like see if it's the same or if mine is just like a bad batch. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how this looks so far, and I'm gonna quickly set my face. I'm gonna be using the One Size setting powder. Mine is in the shade Translucent. Swirl my fluffy brush in there and let's set under my eyes. First thing, I love the setting powder, this and the Huda Beauty one. It's super good. Also, as you can see, I got my lash extensions back on. It just makes my life so much easier, you guys, especially when you have like those early morning weddings. The last thing you want to do is sit there and do your makeup, and I want to look kind of presentable when I go to work, obviously. So getting my lashes done has been like the best decision, and I noticed that I have been religiously for the past like 3 years just getting my lashes done every summer, like for the summer, and then like into the winter time I'll usually take them off because I just don't want to wear as much makeup in the summer, and then in the winter time, like, it's whatever, like I don't mind spending a little more time or like wearing a little more makeup. I don't know why I do that, but I've noticed it's been like a trend for me. Okay, so now that I gently set my face, I'm gonna brush up my brows. Because I have like pretty thick brow hairs, I'm gonna just brush them up, and I'm not gonna really fill them in. I really never do unless I'm doing like kind of like heavy-ish like makeup. I don't know. All right, so now for the eyes, I chose 2 palettes that I want to use today. The first one is this Natasha Denona one. I feel like these like brown and like caramel-y like colors look so good. We're gonna keep it matte. I don't think I'm gonna use any shimmer. And then the second palette I chose was Jane Irondale Pure Pressed Shadows in Pure Basics. I feel like there are some really pretty like brown tones in here. So that's what we're going to be using. I'm going to start off with a nice and fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this like pukey caramel-y brown color from Natasha Denona and put that in my crease. Let me zoom you guys in. And I'm going to kind of actually put it on my lid a little bit too. On my lid, and then blend it into the crease and out. Oh. Let's get that powder off my nose. You see what I mean? When I look in the viewfinder, I don't like see things very well. And then when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, that's been there the whole time? Well, that's awkward. Can't tell you how many times I've done that. So I'm putting this on the lid into the crease. Same thing here, lid into the crease. I'm gonna take a little bit of like a smaller smudge brush, and I'm going to take that same color that's on the top of my lid right now and bring it down to my lower lash line. First, I'm going to like place it. After I've placed it, I have this like clean fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Next, I'm going to take a more of like a concentrated smaller fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this like orangey color right here, and I'm going to put that a little bit into the crease here, just a little. I just want to create some warmth and dimension. I feel like my eyes are like kind of hard to do makeup on, like, to be honest. Whenever I get my makeup done, I hate it every time. My eyes are just like a weird shape. Like, I have a lot of lid space, but you can't necessarily put like eyeshadow all the way to my brow bone. It just won't look good. Once I place that, I just want to blend it just a bit. Just a bit more. Then I want to take, I have these like teeny tiny brushes. This is like the Ariel collection, by the way, from that he did like with Morphe, I'm pretty sure, and I love these brushes. I'm gonna take this brown color here. Let's do a little bit of that. I can't really see because of my lash extensions. It's kind of annoying. That's like the downside of getting them, but we're gonna place it along like my lash line. This, like, doing this, especially when you have lash extensions, it like makes your eyes look more defined and gives you the appearance of like a thicker lash line, or like thicker lashes, I should say. So I'm just like smudging it into the lash line. You can see what a difference that made. It just makes it look so much fluffier and more defined. With that same brown color, I'm gonna do underneath a little bit, blending it into that previous one we had there. Okay, and then like pulling it out gently, and then with a fluffier brush, let's pull it out a bit more. I picked up more of the brown color, and I'm actually gonna smoke it out into the corner more and then pull it out. What do you guys think? Let's do the same thing on the other eye. It's like 100 degrees in my room right now. I'm so hot and I can't turn the AC on because it's gonna be too loud for the video. So as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna turn my AC on because I'm dying in here. So again, just smoking out the lash line. It's so hard to do like winged liner when I have lash extensions on because I literally cannot see what I'm doing. Okay, and then with a fluffy brush, I'm just gonna smoke it out and then bring that same brown color. Again, I'm just gently pulling it out. And I want to have a little bit in the crease here too. And with a big fluffy brush, I'm just gonna smooth it all out. Now, I never do this part usually because I don't know, I just don't really like it on myself and how it looks. However, today I really feel like trying doing this. So I have a brown pencil. This is Julep Beauty. Mine is in the color Rich Brown, and I'm gonna put that in my waterline. Taylor Wynn, I believe, recommended getting these pencils on Amazon. They were like pretty inexpensive and she said they're really good and creamy. So let's put a brown, chocolatey brown pencil in the waterline. Okay, so I just put it inside. What do you guys think? I don't know. Personally, I don't really like it on myself that much. Maybe it's because I'm not used to it and I don't like do it very often. Maybe if I did it more often, I would like it. But let me smoke it out a little more. I'm picking up more of like this shade here, and I just want to use this to smoke it out and make it softer. Just want you guys to see what I'm doing also. Like just a little underneath. Like this. You guys can now see the difference between this eye and this eye. This one just like it creates more like depth. I don't know, I figured we would experiment a little bit. So let me do the same thing for this eye. I'm literally lining my waterline in the viewfinder. Why? I'm also unsure how good these stay on the waterline and how good they last. I don't think very long, to be honest with you, because I already can like feel it moving a little bit. But let's smoke it out real quick. A little bit of this orangey brown shade, putting that right underneath. Okay, I kind of like it. I think it looks good. I was afraid it was going to make my eyes look small, but I actually like how it looks. So now I'm just gonna apply the tiniest bit of mascara underneath my lower lashes, just a little. Of course, I smudged the mascara. What else is new? So I'm just waiting for it to dry so I can fix it a bit. Just to create a little bit more warmth on my face, I'm gonna add some bronzer. I'll be using the LYS bronzer. It's one of my favorites. Mine is in the shade number Light. It's called Light Motivate. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, pick up a little bit of this, and just warm up my face a little bit extra for this look. I feel like this makeup is so simple and effortless, but it looks like you actually like took your time and actually like tried more than you did, and it took you longer than it actually does. Like, it's so simple, and you can do this with any eyeshadow colors and it would look super pretty. I don't think I'm gonna add any more blush. We're just gonna keep it how it is now. For my lips, I pulled out a couple options, mostly lip pencils and one lipstick that I want to be using. I think for my lips, I'm going to be using Nude Beige from NYX to line my lips first. I think it's the most perfect like nude color for almost any skin tone. Well, not any skin tone, but like light to medium skin tones. I think it looks so pretty if you don't like a super warm nude color, which I personally don't like. So I love this. Lips are lined with Nude Beige from NYX. And then I have Subculture. No, I want to use Strip Down. No, which one was the... Alright, so Subculture, I swatched them right here. Subculture is like the lighter orangey one. And I want to use that in the center of my lip. Let's see how it looks. What do you guys think? I don't know, I feel like the second it turns a little warm, it like doesn't suit me. But I'm gonna go in with number 100 from Dior matte lipstick, and I'm gonna do a little bit in the middle. This is definitely like a warmer nude. Like if I was a bit more tan, this would look way better. But what can we do? All right, you guys, so this is the final look. What do you guys think? I turned down the brightness on my light to see if this will make a difference. So this is the finished look of my version of the Latte Makeup. I tried to keep it matte and use all the brown and caramel e-tones that I could find, and this is what we came up with. I'm actually pretty happy with it, and I'm happy I went out of my comfort zone and used the dark brown in my lash line. I think it actually looks kind of nice, especially like going out to dinner, like in the nighttime. I feel like it would look super pretty for going out. Let me know what you guys think of this look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.